San Francisco endured one of its most challenging sales quarters in recent record in Q3 of 2022. Sales are drastically down with 1,382 total sales in Q3 compared to 1979 in Q3 of last year. So that's a 31% decrease year over year in sales. The average sales price in San Francisco of all property types was $1,572,000 in June of this year. And it's now down to 1,360 as of the 1st of October of this year, signaling the correction from a strong seller's market to somewhat more of a regular market. Typical real estate markets across the US act very similarly to the one we're experiencing today. Sort of 6 months of inventory is available. Properties are taking a little bit closer to a month to sell. And buyers are having more of an ability to negotiate on price and terms. So if you've been hoping for more like a more favorable market to get a deal in on the buying side, this is seemingly the best opportunity that we've had in the San Francisco market since 2009. The condominium market on the north side of San Francisco is one of few San Francisco pockets that actually grew in Q3. The average price jumped from 1.71 million in Q1 and 2 to about 2.15 million in Q3. But there was significantly less total sales than we saw in previous quarters. This, in my mind, is a function of location. In depressed markets, buyers tend to value location more than ever. With only 3 median house sales across the entire north side, it's hard to correlate the sales data. 3 sales at an average of 4.3 million compared to the typical median value we see at about 5.2 million in quarters past. Again, feels more indicative of the actual properties that sold versus an actual $1 million loss in property value. Similar to the median market, only 3 sales recorded for luxury properties on the north side of San Francisco in Q3. Although the average price for a luxury estate has dipped from 11.4 million to 9.3 million in recent months, there are always buyers out there for top of the market properties in prime locations of San Francisco. Projecting ahead to next month or sort of over the next quarter, I think with interest rates rising seemingly month after month, and Thanksgiving and the holidays just on the horizon, Q4 does not project well to be the turn of this market. Instead, given the current trends, Q4 should be viewed by buyers as probably one of the most opportunistic times to buy a property in the last decade. Most sellers opting to try and sell their homes in this market are probably doing so out of necessity. And it's worth remembering that most sellers have seen 50 to 60% appreciation over the last 5 years, which really allows for significant wiggle room on that final sales price should buyers get the opportunity to negotiate directly with a seller rather than a sort of multiple offer situation that we're so used to seeing here. I anticipate the fall market to run from probably October 1st through Thanksgiving. And then post-Thanksgiving through the holidays, I would expect to see a significant lull in sales activity, in listings on the market, all of those things.